Welcome to the cage. Tonight we're bringing you a review of WWE Raw from the U.S. Bank Arena in Cincinnati, Ohio, May 11th, 2015. On the panel tonight, I got my good friends Buds and Mr. Mervis, aka Merv. And we're going to go over tonight's Raw, which was moderately shitty. I was falling asleep 3/4 of the way through, and that's pretty much my overall. Buzz, what'd you think tonight? That sums that up, Murph.
Progressively worse and worse each week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, speaking of which, we started with a 17-minute promo from Triple H, basically setting up two of the matches
He started
tonight.
off with Daddy's home.
Yeah. Daddy's home.
Shout out to Daddy.
Oh, my God. That was just bad.
No, it was great, though.
It was 17 minutes of just setting up the two matches for the night, which was Randy Orton and Rollins was the main event, and then Kane and Reigns beforehand.
Test your loyalty match.
Then they had J&J Security come out and start talking shit to Triple H, which just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So he ended up putting them into a handicap match against Ambrose, and Ambrose made light work. Buzz, what'd you think of that match? Started off.
Oh, the Friends at his hometown. They were loving him. The crowd needed it. It was great.
Yeah.
Getting him beaten.
Exactly, Murph.
I love Ambrose, so anytime he gets in the ring, it's always a good one for me. So
Yeah, he made light work of J&J Security. Ended up winning by pinfall.
Yeah, Noble with the dirty deeds.
Yep. And that was the end of that. Then we had the second match, which was King Barrett
boom
versus Ziggler. And hit him with a Royal Bullhammer, won by pinfall. And then obviously Sheamus was announcing.
He was the distraction for that.
Yeah, so he ended up coming out.
You guys
and
like
then-
this little feud with these three guys?
No,
No,
can't wait
it's
for it to be
ridiculous.
over.
Yeah, I agree.
Next.
It's just not interesting to me. I like Ziggler. I wish they would do
They're
more
killing
with him.
Ziggler right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let Barrett and Sheamus go at it as long as they want. I don't care. But at least give Ziggler...
Yeah, let him go after the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, they better at least, because I don't think that's right. I don't think... If they got Ambrose fighting for the heavyweight...
Which he has no shot at.
Yeah, but they're not
No,
going
I
to... I don't
think
think
he
they're going
does.
to put him back into the Intercontinental at that point. Give him a chance. Well, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm getting sick
Dogging
of
him
that.
long enough. He's like the redheaded stepchild of the Shield.
Yeah.
I'm sick of all those fucking bums.
Yeah, I agree. Then we had the third match, Luke Harper and Fandango, which was snooze fest. Luke Harper won, dismantled Fandango, but I guess the big takeaway, Rowan came out and basically made it official that they're going to be back as
Good.
a tag team.
Good.
They came out together.
They're not going to get Bray Wyatt back in the whole thing, but those two guys should stay together and be a dominant force in the tag team division.
Yeah, somewhat interesting. I'll give it that. I still like it better when they had Bray together and they were.
You know what the best thing about this Bray Ryback thing going on is that neither are on TV right now. Keep them home, buddy.
See, I'm a Bray Wyatt fan, but the beef with Ryback doesn't make sense.
I was too a
It's
year
just-
ago.
It's bad right now.
And I
It's
hate
bad.
Ryback. Ryback stinks.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out to
Stupid!
Ryback for stinking.
Next match, Cena, Neville.
What a great match.
That was pretty good.
The crowd loved this match.
That was the one thing that keep that show okay. Besides the other
Yeah, I
shows,
was gonna
very
say I'm
bad.
pretty sure Buds was into that one. I know you were into it. It was a highlight of the night for me.
Yeah, then afterwards I was
Rusev, I mean, come on.
snoring.
Yeah,
Snoring up a
technically,
storm.
Neville gets that win by disqualification. He hit Neville first. That's a Neville victory.
Yeah, and it
Puts him up in the contendership somehow.
it was the only thing that had me somewhat interested in the night, because the next match, Kane and Reigns. Reigns ended up sparing Kane over the announcer table, knocking him out, and that's how that finished. Same old, same old. What were you saying?
Just another bad storyline, the Big Show and Roman Reigns. It's stupid.
Exactly.
Well, it was just to do it. It was just to show it was basically supposed to give him a beat and work him up before the match. That was the whole point of the promo with Triple H was that test your loyalty, see where you're at with us. You're gonna fight Roman Reigns tonight. Make sure you're on our side. And you ended up getting spared to the table. It looked like he was supposed to go through it. Didn't even happen. He just
Complete
slid
fuck up.
across it. It was pretty booty.
Yeah, it was booty. I agree.
He's turning into the new bathroom break, Roman Reigns.
Yep, you were saying that during the match, and that's 100%. I mean, it's just getting boring now at this point. He was going to be the heavyweight champion. Brock came back and just destroyed
Yeah,
the
too
guy's
late
world.
for him.
Ruined it. But then, speaking of real bathroom break, Brie Bella versus Tamina Snuka. Snuka wins. Next. I would say probably my favorite part of the night, not the favorite match, but my favorite part of the night, Macho Mandow and Merce Boy, Axelmania.
Unbelievable, brother.
I liked it versus the Ascension.
That's an official Chubbs for Murph, and actually technically it was them versus each other, and then Ascension came out and they kind of joined up together. They gave him the leg drop.
Ascension getting a little bit of a rebirth right now. I love
No, they stink.
Sandow and Axel together. That's
know why they came out.
just entertaining guys in the ring.
They could have been okay if they came out. I don't know why they painted their face. That was like the worst thing they could have did.
Yeah. And then I would say after that, the most interesting part of the night, which was Daniel Bryan giving up the Intercontinental Championship.
Snooze fest. I lost interest in him a while ago. I feel bad for the guy and everything, but save me the sob story, bro. Stay healthy.
Oh, you loved him.
I did. I just
You
can't take
still
this
love
anymore.
him.
Coming out, relinquishing belts, and all this nonsense.
I say good riddance.
Now, I'm still part of the Yes movement. I wish he was still around. And honestly,
Of course you are.
if it's for real and he's gone for good, I appreciate the way that he did it, and I looked like the fans were into it. But yeah, I guess the only time will tell and see if he's actually gone. Then we had the next match, which was New Day versus Cesaro Kid. Cesaro Kid ended up coming out on top with some grimy stuff.
It was gotta be more specific tonight, Sal. You really hate this show. You don't even want to talk about it.
No,
It was
honestly,
actually
Blank was not
technically
very good.
Cesaro versus Big E.
Yeah, but obviously,
It was a one-on-one match, though. So technically, at the end of the day,
I thought it was a tag team match,
I
too.
thought it was-
Snooze fest for me. You don't even need
I
to
was
ask me.
legitimately paying attention, and I thought it was a tag team. That's basically just sums up exactly.
You know what?
what's
That
going on.
explains why I saw Cesaro reach to the ring and slap hands with Tyson Kidd, and he never came in the ring.
Yeah,
I was
that-
expecting him to come in, so now that makes sense. He was
Yeah.
giving him a high five.
And they actually announced it.
No, you guys don't get
with
impressed when
Cesaro.
Cesaro actually catches Big E in the air
No,
like that.
yeah.
Cesaro's actually
Yeah.
a good wrestler. They
He's
just-
good. Tyson Kidd needs to break a leg.
Yeah, nobody
literally.
cares about him.
You know,
Yeah.
just snap a fibula.
Just be gone. Be done with you.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah, see you later is right. Gone. Then next, which we touched on a little bit, was the promo for Bray Wyatt and Ryback, which is just a snooze fest again. I don't feel like talking about it. I know Murph and Buds probably have not much to say about it either.
Just what a waste of talent Bray Wyatt is at this point. Just fighting Ryback.
I agree. They're just not utilizing
Just
him
give the guy a
properly.
vacation. Just tell him to go screw for a couple months if that's the case.
Exactly. I mean, you're gonna have him. For what reason is he fighting Ryback? It doesn't mean like. Even when he was fighting Ambrose, I didn't think it made a lot of
Who
sense.
cares
But it was
who
more
wins?
interesting
It
than
does
this.
nothing.
Ryback should be like a tough enough coach.
It
and
does
that's
nothing for me. It does. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. It's irrelevant. It's just another filler.
Let's
Get him out of here. Scram.
Well, and then we had the main event, which was set up earlier in the night, at the very beginning by Triple H, which was Seth Rollins and Randy Orton.
Same old, same old. Don't care about it. Pass it to Murph.
Yeah, I just think it was a typical Orton Rollins match. I'm interested in Sunday only because Ambrose is in it, and obviously Reigns Fatal 4-Way. So don't really care about tonight. Mediocre Raw at best, maybe worse than that. But shout out to Aaron for not being here. Shout out to Tom Brady for still being the GOAT.
Yeah, absolutely. Always fuck Deflategate. I'm not into that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
But we appreciate you guys listening. Make sure to subscribe and comment and follow us on Twitter at The Cage Reviews.
Thanks, guys.